Back here tonight for night number 4 and round 4 here of the Oceans Dirt Warriors Fall Late Model Speed Week here on NASCAR Heat 5. And now qualifying is all set and complete, and we are just waiting on Group A to get their main event lobby made. And what a decent solid field we have here tonight. Once again, also I want to say thanks to all the support we've gotten here so far this week in Oceans Dirt Wars. I mean, the first 3 nights have been absolutely fantastic and cannot wait to see what these guys do here for night number 4. I mean, they know it's one night away from really big race, and these guys have really been working hard on the car setups all week long, trying to get them tuned in every night, and this has probably been one of the most unique format style events I've ever done. And I tell you what, I've really liked it, and I heard a lot of good positive reviews from the drivers, and they all really liked it, so who knows, maybe we'll do something like this again, but it has been a very good week so far here in Oceans Dirt Warriors. And the Group A featured lineup looks like this. On the pole once again here tonight, he's been on a tear the past couple nights. He has not lost since opening night at Eldora. It's Heat 0819 and at number 36, but he has got a fast competitor. He's looking really good tonight as he did in qualifying. He got close to knocking off Heat. It's the Wild Joker in the number 17 car. And starting third, it'll be Raj, father to number 5, looking for his first ever Ocean Dirt Warriors win here tonight. He's come so close all week. And starting fourth, it'll be tonight's debut here in the Speed Week, TYB Talents. And he has not been with us in Ocean's Dirt Wars since Season 3. So welcome back, Talents. Starting fifth, it'll be Xrosu in the 73. And starting sixth, it'll be Superline 9 in the 99. Starting 7th, it'll be Crazy Gene in the 00. And starting 8th, it'll be Mohawk in the 56. Starting 9th, it'll be Ginger in the 28. And going 10th, it'll be Big Easy in the number 4 as he missed qualifying. So we have got We got 10 cars in Group A. And in Group B, the feature main event looks like this, and qualifying was very close between these two. They were literally, I mean, I can tell you what their laps were right now just looking at them. Ranman was the fastest with a 14.298, and Burnout was second with a 14.299. So you cannot get much closer than that. And two obviously deserve to be on the front row of Group B. And starting third is T-Dub in the number 60. Starting fourth will be Irish Miner in the 38. Fifth will be Hayes Boy Racing. Sixth will be Bobby Shop, and seventh Irish Miner. Well, not Irish Miner, the Maverick. I'm sorry. The Maverick will start seventh. And that is your 7-car field for Group B, unless we have. And a couple of guys were running late tonight, so we might have a couple late entrants as well in Group B. And to break it down to the people that have not seen so far this week at Oceans Dirt Warriors, we've had a few different winners this week, but the only 3 winners we've had this week so far is Randman getting 3 wins in a row, Heats had 2 in a row, and Tiny Hammer won an A-Main the first opening night at Eldora. And them are the only winners this week so far. here for the Speed Week. And already here we go. Invite has been sent. And Group A is ready to go just about. They got a couple more one more driver to get in. And then we will be able to rock and roll with Heat and the Wild Joker. And the thing that's very interesting with this front row, the Wild Joker has not won a race since the Legends special event on Tony Stewart's All-American Racing. It's been that long since the Wild Joker has parked in victory lane, and tonight he's looking for his 9th career win here in Oceans Dirt Wars, and he has won season championship back on season 2 on NASCAR Heat 5. And we are just waiting to be told when to join, and then we will have a 100-lap main event tonight at Las Vegas for Group A, and then we will have one for Group B. Alrighty, folks, we were told to join. Here we go. Are you guys ready? Who do you think's gonna get it tonight? Will anyone can the Wild Joker get it done? What about Rajfather? He's looked really good all this week. And also, what about Superline? He's been searching for his first win. Same with Xrosu, who had a second place finish. What about Big Easy from 10th? What about Ginger, Mohawk, and Talents? But we are ready to find out. And we will see what these Ocean Dirt Warriors, super late model talented drivers are going to bring to you. And we'll see what happens here in 100 laps here at Las Vegas. We've seen Texas was a real good show the other night. And it is time ready to play in the clay here at Vegas Motor Speedway. And we are underway. Heat 0819 and the Wild Joker off to the races here early. In that number 17 stripe car. And we got a little bit of a lag there. Yes, it was a lag. No harm, no foul. It was a little bit of a lag spike here early. There is Crazy Gene. The 56, Ginger in the 87. There is Big Easy, the number 12, who had to start in the rear due to misqualifying. And there is your current leader right now, folks. Heat 0819. And at number 36, the Wild Joker. Right now, again, company from Rajfather and the number 5. They're 3 wide for second. TYB, there comes Xrosu. What a battle we got stirred up early. Rajfather and the Wild Joker. TYB 4 wide for second just about. Talents has got himself a good car tonight in that 49. And TYB Talents looking underneath Rajfather. The Wild Joker held him up. Rajfather's got company now with the 73 and the 49. And Rajfather and TYB Talents right now. Xrosu. Rajfather will pull the slider and he'll get third. Now Xrosu gets around Talents and Talents hit the wall. Crazy G now. Superline 9 trying to make a move on Talents. They're 3 wide. Crazy Gene will make the pass. Now Superline will make the pass. We are seeing a lot of passing here early, and Talents is falling like a rock. Xrosu is closing in on Rajfather. And the Rajfather is all over the Wild Joker for that second spot. Now Superline 9 in your top 5. Here early in at number 99, Talents and Crazy Gene side by side for that 6th position. And then we got Mohawk. Ginger in that 9th spot, and 10th right now is Big Easy. Then 3 guys in the back there have not really done a whole lot just yet, but give it time, they will find their way. Back to Heat 0819 in the lead in that number 36 car. Right now he has got himself a cruise ship, but we got almost a 3 wide battle for second. Xrosu's making it interesting with Rajfather and the Wild Joker. The Wild Joker is currently in that 2nd spot. And Rajfather trying to look underneath the Wild Joker for that 2nd spot. Xrosu right now almost making it 3 wide again. Now Roger's got a good run coming out of the corner. Looks like Roger's got better bite than the Wild Joker right now. The Wild Joker's holding his own in his nice orange striped looks almost to be like a Halloween type paint scheme. And that number 17, very nice looking paint scheme. Same as Raj Father and number 5. And you will see some probably unique paint schemes for tomorrow's big show. And Raj Father and Xrosu right there. And Xrosu had to check up. Raj got loose. He lost his handling there. TYB Talents in the number 49 car. Superline 9 and Crazy G now trying to make the pass from Talents. And they make a little bit of contact. They're side by side. And now look at this 3-car battle for that second position. As Raj Father and the Wild Joker are battling hard for that second spot. Superline 9 trying to catch him, but Heat has got a machine right now in that number 36. Heat 0819 is on fire, folks. Crazy Gene and Mohawk battling door to door, and Mohawk got around Talents as well. Talents started up front, and he is falling to the back really fast in that 49. Now Mohawk's looking on the outside of Crazy Gene. Now Talents is right there, and Talents will make the pass back on Mohawk. Now Ginger trying to close back up, same with Big Easy. And Mohawk got a little bit loose in that 56. There's Big Easy in at number 12. There's your race leader, Heat 0819. Raj Father is now in second. Raj Father in that second spot as he finally got around the Wild Joker. And Xrosu is all over the Wild Joker right now. In that second spot, Xrosu trying to get his rainbow-colored rocket ship in victory lane here tonight. He got second last night. But the question is, can he beat Raj and the Wild Joker? But he has got himself a hot rod and a really good lead. But Raj Father now is in clean air. Can Raj Father catch Heat? That is the question. The Wild Joker solidly in that third position here early. But now Raj Father second. He is starting to separate himself from the other two. And he is trying to catch up the Heat. Raj Father has closed the gap just a little bit on Heat. So we'll see what happens when they get into lap traffic. And Crazy Gene looking underneath TYB Talents. His Talents got that position back. So now he's back in the 6th spot. Crazy Gene looking underneath and could not make the pass. And that 0-0 car. And Xrosu now will make the pass on the Wild Joker for third. Xrosu in that third position now. Superline 9's making himself work forward as well. Superline 9 is trying to close the gap. And the Wild Joker's battling back. Now they're getting all spread out. They pretty much found their lines, found their times. And their tires are starting to get thinner and thinner. So now it's harder to pass. Big Easy is right there. That's the other thing, folks, with these no stage races that we're running all this week. This kind of shows which guys can handle their cars the best, save their equipment to the end, also save their tires, and also know how to drive on worn tires. I mean, there's some guys that can do it and some guys just can't and never can. That's why some of these guys prefer stage racing better. But when you have an event like this, you got to do something different. So we figured we'd do no stages for it. And Ginger in at number 87 right now. Calmly in the back. Big Easy has not been able to get around a single car. When does Big Easy want to try to start making moves? He probably doesn't want to wait too long. They got to be at least 30 or 40 laps into this main event. And Heat 0819's got a really solid hot rod right now. And Heat has been very consistent. Like the only night this week he hasn't seen that fast was Eldora. After Eldora, Heat has been on a tear every single night in that number 36 car. And Eldora is not one of Heat's strongest tracks, but now you get to the short tracks, and obviously Fanatic, which is Heat's probably most favorite track on this game. And that's for all the marbles tomorrow night for the second ever Race of Champions 200. Who will get one of the biggest races in history in their name in the record books tomorrow night? Stay tuned also tomorrow night to find out who gets it done. But the Wild Joker right now is trying to catch back up to Xrosu in that 73. Superline 9 and the 99 currently in that 5th spot. They are all spread out, but if you look, folks, Raj Father is slowly catching Heat 0819. Raj Father has pulled himself away from the other two, and he is closing in on Heat. So what does Raj have to do? Can he get up there and pass Hito 819? Heat had a very comfortable lead. Now Raj is catching him. Can Raj get it done in at number 5? Talents right now in the number 49, comfortably in that 6th position, but Crazy Gene is all over. Talents is right dorsal fin right now in that 49 there. Superline 9 and the 99. Riding on board with the 99 car right now. There's Crazy Gene in the 00 trying to look underneath TYB Talents right now in the 49. There's Mohawk in the 56. Ginger in that number 87 car. There's Big Easy in the number 12. And there is Hito 819 in the 36. He's got a very comfortable lead. And let's see how Hito 819's driving this Las Vegas Oval. Oh, Crazy Gene's in the wall. Here comes Heat. What does Heat do now? He's got one lap car in front of him. Something happened to Crazy Gene in the 00. Not sure if he hit the invisible wall. And that's one thing sometimes that plagues these drivers is the invisible wall. Now the Wild Joker had a really nasty push in that 17 car. But he's still in for Superline trying to get. And look at this, folks. Raj Father is closing in on Heat. Raj Father is closing the door on Heat. Raj definitely wanted to see a lap car get in front of him. That is allowing Raj to close the door on Heat. Can Raj finally get his first win here in Oceans Dirt Wars? He's been trying all week so desperately hard to get a win. Xrosu in that 3rd spot. Xrosu would love to get it done. He's been consistent all year, just hasn't been able to get it done. But Heat passed Crazy Gene. So Heat has made the pass on Crazy. What's Raj Father is coming real fast. There's Superline 9 and the 99 Crazy Gene in that 00. First car lap down. Something happened to him in that 00, but they're gaining more on lap traffic. And Raj Father has closed the gap on Heat and Crazy Gene. What about Raj Father, folks? I mean, he has had an incredible car all week so far. He has not been able to pull the trigger and get it done. But can Raj Father get it done tonight to beat one of the greatest of all time as well in NASCAR Heat 5 Hito 819? There's a lot of good names that have raced in this game, but I tell you what, Heat, Radman, Wild Joker, Burnout, a lot of them guys are best guys in the game. And also other guys that are not in this event like Deadpool, Cola, Tuso, Charlie, Mook Dude. A lot of them guys are reason that these guys love doing this. And because them guys have paved the way for other guys like Big Easy and Raj Father as well. And same with Talents and Xrosu and a few to name, Superline. I mean, this is why these guys love doing it every single day and love competing every week here in Oceans Dirt Wars for all the names that we've had in this league over the years. Here on Heat 5 and Heat 4 and also on Tony Stewart. Soon we'll be expanding our brand into the SRX game as well. So potentially going to be doing that next season. And there's Mohawk in that number 56 car, Ginger in the 87. We just seen Crazy Gene get out of Raj Father's way, and Big Easy in that number 12, which is going to soon be Heat's next victim as he passed Mohawk. But just a little too late there for Big Easy. It's down to Hito 819 and Raj Father. Raj Father is closing the gap on Heat. Question is, does Heat know he's there? I'm pretty sure Heat's starting to see the pink flamingo known as Raj Father, formerly began as Tanner. Or, well, we're not going to steal Tanner's name. We'll call Raj Father tonight the Pig Bandit. The Pig Bandit in that number. Alrighty, folks, sorry about that. My smart TV shut off on me. I couldn't see anything. But we are back now. And I didn't get a notification it was about to shut off. It just shut off, obviously. I came onto a blank screen. But we are back now. Raj Father in that number 5 machine. TYB Talents. Not real sure if I missed the pass or not. If I did, I do apologize. There's Superline 9 and a 99. and he got around Crazy Gene in that 0-0. Tough break again for Crazy Gene. Ginger in the 87, big in there's Heat 0819. Nope, we did not see a pass just yet. But Raj is closing. Oh, and Heat slipped up and hit the wall a little bit. And as Heat get a little bit nervous in that 36, he's got Raj Father closing. Raj Father is on the hunt in the Pink Bandit number 5 chassis car. And Heat 0819, he's going to have to try to split the gap and try to either a slide job Mohawk, try to get him up top, because Heat has a wheel, folks. Heat 0819 does have a wheel, so sometimes having a wheel gives you a little bit of advantage on the upper sides of these racetracks here on Heat 5. But Heat 0819, oh, Mohawk hit the wall. What's Heat gonna do? Heat's gonna have to try to just be cool, calm, and collective to try to get around the lap car of Mohawk. Wild Joker calmly in that 4th spot. And he's just hoping them guys get held up in lap traffic. And we have not really seen a 4 or 5 car battle for the lead much this week when they're all spread out. Once they're spread out, it's tough to do that. And now Raj Father and Crazy Gene in that 0-0 car. Now separating Heat and Raj Father. And Raj Father now trying to get around Crazy Gene in the 0-0. And Heat's getting held up by Mohawk in the 56. Now Raj is looking underneath Crazy Gene. He made the pass. Look at this, folks. We are going to have a battle for the lead. And now Heat 0819 got around Mohawk. But Raj is right there in that 5. And Heat 0819 made the pass. Mohawk trying to battle back with Heat. And Raj is closing the door on Heat. But Raj is gonna have to not make a mistake. That's what hurt him the other night. Oh, and Mohawk just slap-kissed Heat in his tail furry end in the 36. But Raj Father is still right there on Heat. The Wild Joker calmly in that 4th position. Ixrosu in 3rd, and now we're right on board with Raj Father. And we got ourselves a good 3-car battle. They're battling for position. Lap cars in front. So this is going to make it interesting. Now what does Raj do? He knows Mohawk. Heat is right there. And Mohawk slipped. That's allowing Raj to make the move on Mohawk. And Mohawk will move up. So now Raj will get the pass on him. What does Raj have? He's probably got an easy 40 to 50 laps left in this main event. He's got plenty of time to get around Heat in the 36. And he has really closed the gap on your leader. And now we got 3 lap cars battling for position between Ginger, Big Easy, and Talents, which is a, you know, Heat 0819, your 2 leaders are closing these lap cars. And what does Talents do in the 49? He's trying to battle for position there to get around Big Easy. There's Ixrosu in that 3rd spot. He's going to have a lot of catching up to do if he's going to catch your 2 leaders with Raj and Heat. Superline 9 in the 99 right now running in that 5th position in the number 99. He has got over a straightaway. He's got to catch up on the Wild Joker. There's Ginger in the 87. Big Easy and Talents battling now. And Ginger running in that 6th position. Now Big at 3 wide for 6th. Best battle on the track right now. Talents on the outside up Big Easy. And Ginger sliding into that corner in that number 87, zigzagging around. Now we got your leaders catching up on this nice battle for 6th. And what action we're about to see, folks. Can we see about 3 or 4 wide action? Raj and Heat battling for the lead with 3 lap cars battling. This is going to get intense. Probably the most intense moment we've seen all week. Big Easy in that number 12. There's Heat 0819, your leader, but look at the view. Heat 0819's got in front of him, folks. This is a 3-car battle for 6, and what has he got to do to get around these guys and keep Raj behind him? And that's who he's got behind him. Raj Father in the 5. Nice run there by Heat. He got a little bit of a push. Raj is right there on Heat. Can we see a new leader? Heat's led every lap. But Raj Father, I mean, Heat had a huge, huge lead. And Raj is right there. This is the best pressure I've seen Heat have. Now Raj is looking on the outside of him. Raj has got a good car. Raj is right there with Heat, and look at this. Heat is right there with 3 cars. Now Raj Fowler looking on the outside. And Heat blocks him in the 36, but Raj is looking good. Raj can stick it wherever he wants. It looks like he has better push coming in and out of the corner than Heat does. Heat 0819 not having quite a good as bite as Raj Fowler, and this is for the lead. Can Raj Fowler get his first career win? And what does Raj do here, folks? He's got the leader right there, but then he's got 3 lap cars in front. Oh, and Talent's got loose, and that's going to put pressure on Heat. Raj Fowler looking underneath for the lead. And Raj is not able to make the pass. Oh my goodness, what a race we got going on right now. 3 lap cars, and Heat 0819 has got Raj Fowler all over him. And what does Heat do? Heat cannot let that middle groove there in the taking for Raj Fowler, or else Raj Fowler will take the lead. Raj Fowler is all, and this is a 4 lap car situation. Crazy Gene now is all over it. Unbelievable. These cars are battling. That's the thing. They're not going to let these guys go without a fight, because they are battling for position and trying to keep their lead lap. But at the same time, he had a good push there on that outside corner. And Heat 0819's about to pass Talents. Oh, Heat slipped. Now Raj is going to take the lead in the 5. Slide up. Raj got loose. Now Heat will keep the lead. Unbelievable. Raj almost got it, but Raj slipped. He tried to make the move too early and lost grip in that 5 car. Unbelievable. Raj looking on the outside. He got stuck behind Talents. Now Raj is right there. And Heat 0819 getting trapped by Talents. Is Heat going to use Talents as a pick? Now Raj is looking underneath Heat. Raj is going to have to let off here in that number 5, but now he got trapped. What unbelievable racing right now. We are seeing 3 wide for the lead. Lap car and the 2 guys battling for the lead. And Heat 0819 not wanting to wreck Talents, but at the same time he's like, oh, and he got trapped with Talents, and he got screwed up. And Raj Fowler will take the lead in that number 5. Talents did not purposely mean to do it, but he got sucked into the rear end of Talents. So now Raj Fowler will take the lead in that number 5. Can he catch him? He knows he's only got a limited amount of time. Raj Fowler now is in. This is the first time this week he's led laps in the Ocean Dirt Warriors main event. And he gets around Heat and lap traffic. Heat made a mistake. Raj didn't push him. Heat just kind of pushed the issue himself there and went into the back end of Talents, and it cost him. Can we see a 4th different winner here this week? Tough break for Talents and Heat, but Heat was lucky enough he was able to save his car completely, or else it could have really took him out of contention. But look at this. Hicksrosu closing the gap a little bit on that 73. And now Superline 9 is going to be a lap car victim for Raj Fowler as well. So Raj Fowler's got a lot more company, and that's going to help Heat out for sure. But they're getting spread out a little bit. Big Easy in that number 12. And Talents is coming back around as well as a lap car. But what does Heat do here? He knows he's got a little bit of time, but he cannot let Raj Fowler get around 1 or 2 of these lap cars and him not, because then it'll be really tough for Heat to get the lead back. But at the same time, do you think about tire saving here? Do you think about saying screw the tire saving and try to get that W? And Heat's looking for his 3rd straight win, but Raj Fowler trying to get his 1st ever. And Raj has run a really good race tonight. Same with Heat, but Heat had over almost a full straightaway lead, and Raj Fowler took the lead from him in lap traffic. Goes to show you how much good work Raj Fowler's done on his car all week long. But now Raj, can he pass Big Easy in the 12 and put him a 1 car lap cushion between him and Heat? He's got about 3 or 4 car lengths ahead of Heat. And best battle action on the track right now. There's the Wild Joker at 17, calmly in that 4th position still. He's not really gained much ground or lost ground on Xrosu. There's Talents in the 49, Xrosu in the 73, riding in that 3rd position right now. Superline 9 in the number 99. Right now riding in 5th, and Tough Break for Crazy Genie is pulled in the garage early. And we will see what he can do tomorrow night. Now Heat 0819 applying pressure back on Raj. Heat is attacking Raj. They both got around Big Easy. Heat 0819 now looking to try to get his lead in his race back from Raj Father as we're coming down to the closing moments here in the Group A feature. Raj Father in that number 5 machine holding off Heat. There is Raj Father in the number 5. He's got a really significant car right now in that number 5. And what is he going to have to do, folks, to get this win? I mean, I think he's got... Oh, and something happened to Heat. He tried a slide job and he got a little bit loose and backed off. That's definitely what Heat not wanting to do. Oh, and Heat's in the wall. Heat is in the wall, and I think that pretty much just gave the race up to Raj Father in that number 5. Raj, and that is the race, folks. Your winner for the first time ever here in Oceans Dirt Warriors, Raj Father in the number 5 car. Coming in second was Heat 0819 in that number 36. What a race we've seen in lap traffic. And third is Xrosu in the 73. What a good race from beginning till end. But Raj Father just sketched his name in the winning history books. And that will do it, folks. We will get your first time winner, Raj Father, in here real quick. And then we will get to our final main event here this evening. And look at them, and very impressive lap times, folks. And it looked like either Heat or Xrosu was the fastest overall. And we are going to get Heat in here real quick for the not Heat, Raj Father, and for the post-race interview. We're going to get Raj Father in here real quick and talk with our Group A winner here tonight. Can you hear me, Raj?
Yes, sir.
All right. Here he is, folks, your winner for the first time ever here in Oceans Dirt Warriors. It is Raj Father. Congratulations, man. I mean, I know you've been working real hard all week. You gave Rayman quite a few battles, 2 out of the 3 nights this week. And you lagged out the one night. You got 2 seconds. And now you finally get a win, Raj. Congratulations. I know you've been working a very long time for this one. Congratulations, man.
Thank you, man. We tried to conserve there once we got the second, and had to battle for second. Tires were pretty much gone before we even got to pass around Joker there, and then we started 2.8 seconds back, and we knew we had some work to do. And I was gonna conserve, and then I didn't have time to conserve, so we were go after we got the second, and we ended up getting there with I think like 15 to go, and then lap cars helped us out a little bit, and did get under him there a couple times, just couldn't do nothing with it, and then we got around him there. He said I hit him. On my side, I didn't hit him. I have a screen record. I don't know him, but it was a pretty good race all around, and it's pretty nice to have a win here.
Yeah, I mean, it looked pretty clean to me. I mean, the one thing I did see with Heat is that he kind of got caught up into Towns. I couldn't quite see if he tapped him a little bit or not, but he got caught up with Towns there, and then that kind of screwed up his chance there. But I mean, you guys were having a really nice, clean battle. I mean, that lap traffic did make it pretty difficult, but I mean, congratulations on your win, Raj. I mean, you were patient and you held your own, and you were able to pick up the win here tonight, and we'll see what you can do. I mean, you got one night left now. I mean, you definitely want to try to get in that spot tomorrow night, that's for sure, and try to get your biggest career win ever. So good luck tomorrow night, Raj, and congratulations on your win tonight, man. Good job.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. We'll see you tomorrow night. Love to talk to you more, but I got another feature waiting. So have a good night, Raj, and congratulations on your win, man.
You too, man. Thank you.
Yep, thank you. Alrighty, folks. Now I'm going to message the Group B here. And congratulations again to Raj. Alrighty, folks, we just heard word from Group B. They are just about ready to go. And alrighty, folks, we got an invite already. And we are going to see who gets the second feature win here tonight. Congratulations once again to his first ever win in Raj Father in that number 5 car. As he picked up the win here tonight. And the invites are in. Who do you guys think is going to win Group B main event? And obviously the two favorites in this one are on the front row, Radman and Burnout. And we will see who gets the last win going in. And alrighty, here we go, folks. We were told to join. And here we go. We got 8 or 9, I think 8 drivers in this main event, and we had 10 in the first one. So here we go. Are you guys ready for the final prelim main event here this week here in Oceans Dirt Warriors? Here on a Thursday night, October evening. And we are ready to see who's going to pick up a big win here tonight in the Jack-o'-lantern month known as October. Here at the dirt track in Las Vegas for the final event here this evening. And here we go. Time to ready to play the clay here at Oceans Dirt Wars in Las Vegas, and we are underway. Redman and Burnout off to the lead here early in the first corner. They are side by side, door to door for the lead. Redman and Burnout. Oh, they make just a little bit of contact there, and Redman will take the lead on the opening lap. Lap number 1 goes to Raymond, and Burnout got a good run in that 6. And he's like pushing Raymond just a little. Hey, I was there, now I'm here. I'm ready to come at you. Burnout in that number 6. What has he got for Radman in the 5? Burnout looking underneath Radman in the 5 for the lead. They are side by side, door to door. T-Dub's right there as well. Almost a 3-car battle here for the lead. Burnout's got a good car here early at Vegas. Radman now he's going to launch out of the corner. And who is going to get the lead here? Radman coming around a complete lap number 4. Radman will keep the lead in that number 5. T-Dub is all over both of them. He just gave Burnout a little bit of a push there in that number 6. There's Burnout in second, T-Dub third. 4-wide battle here in the back. Tiny Hammer, who also missed his qualifying run here tonight. Him and Irish Miner. Oh, and Tiny and Irish made contact. And not real sure what happened there with Tiny and Irish. But Tiny had a real big push, and he pushed Irish in the wall. Guarantee Irish will not be happy with that one. In the 38, Hayes Boy Racing in that number 4. There is Bobby Shop Racing with a new paint scheme here tonight. In that number 7, and there's the Maverick with a new paint scheme as well. Tiny Hammer in that number 10. There is Rum Nation in that 28, who also missed his qualifying run here tonight. And Radman has got company with Burnout and T-Dub. They are keeping up with Radman right now in that number 5. Burnout is all over Radman, but Burnout has not been able to make the pass in that number 6. Oh, now Burnout's right there on Radman. Can Burnout take the lead here? They're about 10 laps down. Got a long way to go in this main event. Radman has got company right now. Burnout is still trying to make the pass on Radman. Now he had to let off a little bit as he got close to passing Radman in the number 5. And Burnout has not had a win in Oceans Dirt Wars in quite some time as well. And he has 8 career wins here in Oceans Dirt Wars, looking for his 9th here tonight. But Radman is really leading the way in that. He's got 22 career wins. Can he get 23 here tonight? And if he wins both 100 lappers tomorrow night, he'll have a really good shot at 25. And now Burnout and Radman side by side for the lead, and Radman edges him. And now Burnout trying to look underneath Radman in the 5. They are side by side, door to door. T-Dub has got a really strong car in that 60. Right now in that 3rd position. T-Dub is looking really fast. And who is going to catch up to the top 3? And there's Irish Miner in that 38. Hayes Boy Racing. Tiny Hammer and the Maverick also doing battle. Hayes Boy in that 4th spot, as we got ourselves a 3-car battle for the lead right now. There is Bobby Shop Racing, and he has been very strong all week. And the Maverick's having a real good run tonight here at Vegas. In that number 13 car, Tiny Hammer in the number 10, a short track specialist, trying to get up through the field to get up there to battle for the lead. And now we got another battle. Burnout and Radman are door to door. And Radman's got a good car, but so does Burnout. I just cannot believe that Radman is holding his own on that outside lane. He's exposing the middle and bottom to Burnout. He's still holding the lead. Radman's almost running the top. Now Burnout's giving him a push. T-Dub is right there. We've got a 3-car horse machine here battling for the lead. Gator Man and the Burnout Man, known as Burnout, in that number 6. And then we got T-Dub in the 3rd spot. T-Dub trying to get him spoonful of some Mukala. He's trying to get himself a big win here in that 3rd spot. And there's Irish Miner trying to become more Irish than he already is in that number 38. Hayes Boy Racing in the number 4 trying to, and he is having a real strong car, but he just had a big push there in the 4. And Bobby Shop Racing and Tiny Ham, they're all, oh, Hayes Boy hit the wall. and the Maverick had to check him. Now we got ourselves a 5-car battle for 4th. Tiny Hammer. Oh, and Tiny hits the wall. And the number 10 now, the Maverick trying to hold off Rum Nation for that 5th spot. The Maverick trying to have a real good run here tonight. Bobby Shop looking on the outside of Tiny Hammer in a 10. What a battle we got brewing here. Rum Nation trying to get 5th, and now Ran Man separated himself just a little bit over Burnout. Burnout is still right there in that number 6 car, but he definitely does not want to use up his tires in that number 6, or else he's not going to be able to beat Radman in the 5. Radman's got a very good, comfortable lead right now in the number 5. Burnout in that 2nd spot. Oh, Burnout's in the wall. Now T-Dub trying to catch up to Burnout for that 3rd position. And T-Dub has looked really impressive and strong this week in at number 60. Here our final race and prelim of the week, heading into what should be a historic main event here tomorrow night. There is T-Dub in the number 60 car. There is Hayes Boy Racing in the number 4. There is the Bobby Shop in the number 7. And there is the Maverick in the 13. And he has fallen apart in that number 13 machine. Now Tiny Hammer in 7th. Bobby Shop made the pass on Tiny Hammer. Tiny Hammer has not looked as strong as what he did the opening night. You know, Tiny's trying to desperately get his car ready for tomorrow night at Fanatic in that number 10 machine. Almost 4 wide for 5th, and Rum Nation will finally get the pass for that 5th spot. Now Rum Nation, and T-Dub got around Burnout for 2nd. T-Dub is in 2nd now. Oh, and we got ourselves a couple lap car wreck there. Not sure what happened there. Now Randman is closing the door on Tiny Hammer. He's going to try to put him a lap down. T-Dub and Burnout still in the hunt for the lead. And they are not letting Randman fully out of their sights just yet. There's Burnout now in that 3rd spot. T-Dub made the pass. What would it mean for T-Dub's career if he can beat Randman going into the final night? Randman is undefeated here this season when he's not lagged out, and in the speed week he has not lost yet. So we'll see what happens for this race and for tomorrow night. We'll see who will get it done. And there is T-Dub in the number 60. Irish Miner in the 38. Hayes Boy Racing in the number 4. There is Bobby Shop Racing in that number 7. The Maverick 90 looking on board with him in the number 13. Sorry about that, I need a drink. Now we're back to Tiny Hammer in that number 10 machine as he got caught up in that lap car racing incident. Not real sure what happened. Now Rum Nation in 5th, and luckily he did not get caught up in that. He is closing up on your lead group. But Radman in that number 5 has looked strong all night, but he's got a lap car in front of him, and that is Tiny Hammer. And we are under caution. I know the race is not over yet. So now these guys will get a chance at a restart here. And what are these guys thinking? I mean, he's got T-Dub and Burnout to put the most pressure on Randman so far in this race. But you know these guys are definitely going to be getting new tires now. Take advantage of that. Maybe a tape wedge adjustment. Some on that end. We'll see what these guys do far as adjustments. And here we go. Randman will restart. Head for Hayes Boy Racing and Tiny Hammer on the front row. And we are about to burn them and cook them, and we are back underway here in Group B feature. Hayes Boy Racing and Tiny Hammer. Hayes Boy Racing will take the lead here early, but now Randman looking underneath for the lead. Randman got held up, and he accidentally put Tiny Hammer up in the cushion. And he really got pushed in away by T-Dub. Now T-Dub's door to door with Randman. 3 wide for the lead. And T-Dub will take the lead. T-Dub has the lead. They're almost 3 wide battling right now. Unbelievable. Here comes Irish Miner in at 38. And amazing what these guys can do on fresh tires. Bobby Shop Racing in at number 7. There's the Maverick. Oh, we got ourselves a big lag wreck. It was just a lag. I thought for sure it was a wreck. T-Dub in the lead in at number 60. Randman now in second. He got clear view now of your leader. T-Dub, can he hold off Randman? T-Dub would love to get his first win. Burnout in the number 6. Right now in that second spot. Randman right now currently in that second spot. Randman kind of got pushed. They all got pushed around there in lap traffic. And T-Dub was able to take advantage of it and get the lead. And Burnout in that third spot. Now T-Dub is in the lead. In at number 60. He's looking really sharp right now. And he is starting to gap himself a little bit from Randman in the number 5. T-Dub is looking to get a big upset win here tonight. T-Dub has looked strong. I mean, Rod's father was a first-time winner. Now can we get one in T-Dub, which will end Randman's undefeated streak this week? Randman is patient, though. He knows he's got plenty of time to catch up to T-Dub. And Irish Miner now in that 5th position. And Irish Miner trying to get up there and get himself a big win. Tiny Hammer and Hayes Boy Racing all battling there. There's Hayes Boy Racing in the 4. Bobby Shop Racing in the number 7. There is Tiny Hammer in the 10. Hayes Boy Racing trying to look there at Tiny Hammer, and Rum Nation is in 4th now. He is trying to catch the Burnout. He hits the wall. That's going to allow Irish Miner to close the gap. But Irish Miner respectively let on that Rum Nation up in the wall. And now Randman is all over the rear deck lid of T-Dub. Randman looking underneath, but T-Dub cut him off in the 60. T-Dub is right there. Randman is looking underneath T-Dub for the lead. And T-Dub will not let it go just yet. But Randman has got a really strong car. And T-Dub now holding up Randman. That's going to allow Burnout and the others to try to close the gap on your lead duo. And T-Dub right now strategizing just right. He knows he's got a decent car himself. He's got to try to hold his line. And he knows Randman will just keep making his car go faster if he can hold the draft. And there is Burnout in at number 6. He is trying to close the door. Now Randman's looking underneath T-Dub. T-Dub went just a little too high. Randman's right there for the lead. And Randman will get it back. And Randman takes the lead back over T-Dub. Now T-Dub's right there on Randman. He will not let the lead go so easily. And the number 60 of T-Dub, but now Randman will get it back in the number 5. And Radman takes the lead back. T-Dub just made one mistake there, and he went way too high and allowed Radman to get that lead and pass him right back. And T-Dub is not letting go without a fight, though. And T-Dub has got time to get it back. And Irish Miner, Rum Nation, all these guys are closing the gap on your leaders. And what a very fast track we have right now. And Irish Miner trying to show he's got some speed as well in that 38 machine. There is Bobby Shop racing in number 7, the Maverick in the 13. Tiny Hammer in the number 10. Right now in that 5th spot. And Rum Nation, the Iceman, is looking really good in that number 28 machine right now. Having a throwback scheme honoring Jimmy Mars in that number 28. And they've got a 3-car battle for the lead up front. Rum Nation would love to get in that mix. And Rum, you know, is trying really hard. Back to the Gator bronze medal man known as Radman, or should I say gold medal, because he has got a lot of gold in his back pocket this week in that number 5. Now T-Dub trying to get a good run in the middle part of the racetrack in the number 60. And he's got a good run on Radman again. But Radman staying cool, calm, and collected in at number 5. But Rum Nation is trying to reel all these guys in. Now Radman got caught on that top side a little bit. But it almost seems like every time Radman sets his car and he just bangs his right rear quarter panel just a little bit off the wall every time in at number 5. There's Bird out, closing the door on T-Dub in the number 60. Burnout in that number 6 car. Right now solidly in that 3rd spot. He is pressuring T-Dub for 2nd now. Burnout is right there all over T-Dub. Can he make the pass? What a run he has on T-Dub here for 2nd. And looks like Burnout and T-Dub working a little bit together there. They're trying to bump trap each other to get up to Radman in the number 5. Can that be a possibility? And it's starting to look like it as they are really closing the door on Radman. Now they're back. Oh, and Rum Nation, Irish Miner, and Tiny all get collected. Rum Nation and Hazeboy and all them hitting really hard. And Rum Nation hit the invisible wall. Tough break for Rum. And now that an Irish Miner hit the wall in that 38. And Irish Miner and Rum Nation both backed out into the garage as they hit the invisible wall. It looked like one of them did and the other got collected, and they just decided to call it quits for tonight. Tough break for Rum and Irish Miner as they were battling hard for position. And they are probably upset that the caution did not come out. But Radman in that number 5 is now starting to pull away a little bit. Burnout and T-Dub in battling for 2nd, and Burnout will get the spot over T-Dub as he pulls the slide job. And now Burnout in that 2nd spot. T-Dub trying to battle back. Could not make the pass. So now Burnout, can he catch Radman in the number 5? And Burnout is right there with the Gladiator known as Radman. He's trying to close the door. And we had 2 cars just back out due to a looked like invisible wall incident. And they all got piled up and it didn't cause a caution. So they left all in frustration. The tough break for them guys, but we'll definitely see them back tomorrow night for the final night. Now Bobby Shop Racing and the Maverick putting on a good battle here. And Bobby Shop Racing will get the pass, but now the Mavericks looking for a crossover move on Bobby Shop as they're battling for position there. And the Maverick will make the pass on Bobby Shop Racing. And the Bobby Shop chassis number 7. And Bobby Shop, pushed and hit the wall. Now it's going to allow the Maverick to close the door. And now what is he going to do? He's leaning on his rear end quarter panel. And there is Tiny Hammer in at number 10. Tough break for Rum Nation. Now Randman has got one lap car in front of him. That's Hayes Boy Racing. What does Randman do in that number 5? Can Randman get it done in the number 5 machine? Randman in the number 5 right now has got a very comfortable advantage over Burnout and T-Dub as well in that number 60 car. And Hayes Boy Racing now all in front of your race leader Randman in the 5. And is Hayes Boy going to hold him up for the other two? That'll be the key critical question. Burnout is closing the gap on Randman just a little bit. And Randman now has got a very solid lead. Number 5, T-Dub is trying to close the gap back now on Burnout. And now we are basically in a single file formation race. Now Randman looking underneath Hayes Boy for the lap car pass. And Randman will make the pass on Hayes Boy. Hayes Boy hit the wall. So now Randman can pretty much seal his 4th straight win. Unbelievable performance by Randman this week in that number 5. I mean, he has been on rails every single night. He's been consistent, very fast, and we will see if anyone can beat this man right here, Randman, tomorrow night as he's looking to try to defend last year's win that he had in the Race of Champions 200 finale. And so for people that don't know about the Race of Champions 200, it's a 2 separate main events all into one. And it's 2 100 lap main events, same as what we've been seeing this week with the 100 lap no stages with relaxed cautions. And wherever they finish in the first one is where they will start in the second one. And that is how that format will work for the Race of Champions 200. And our goal is to start a 24 car field, but we might be 1 or 2 cars short going into tomorrow night. But even if we are, we're still going to put on one heck of a good show for the Race of Champions 200. And there's Burnout in that second spot right now in the number 6. And T-Dub all over Burnout again for second. And this is a good battle shaping up for second as Randman is starting to pull away. Burnout pushed a little bit. In the number 6, T-Dub now looking underneath. He cannot quite make the pass. And the Rowdy Energy number 6 trying to hold him off. And now they got another lap car. T-Dub is really impressed so far this week, folks. He is definitely going to be one to watch tomorrow night at Fanatic Fairgrounds in that number 60 machine. And there is Hayes Boy Racing and the number 4. And there is the Maverick in the number 90 car. Riding on board with him. There is Tiny Hammer and the number 10 machine. And that looks like will be the race, folks. Your winner, once again in the number 5, the gladiator known as the Gator Man, Randman. And the number 5 as he picks up a very big win here tonight. And now that is definitely going to increase his points lead going point advantage. Randman is undefeated this season and this week. And will anyone be able to stop the Gator Man? And Burnout comes home in second and T-Dub gets the 3rd place finish. And we will get Randman in here for the post-race interviews, and that will conclude all 4 prelim nights here at Oceans Dirt Wars. And we got one more night left, and that is the night. The Race of Champs 200, and look at that, folks. Randman is on top with a 14.279. And what a very fast lobby we had. And now we are going to get Randman in for the post-race interview. And tomorrow night we will go back to our traditional Here we go, folks. The invite has been set, and we will hear from your winner, the Gladiator Gatorman, known as Randman, in the number 5, and he is the undefeated racer right now. And we will be waiting to hear what Randman has to say in the number 5. Can you hear me, Randman?
Yes, sir.
All right, buddy. And your winner for the 4th straight night here this week, the Gladiator Gatorman, known as Randman. Congratulations tonight, buddy. I mean, you have been on a tear all this week. I mean, you've been very consistent, very fast. And I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, T-Dub gave you a heck of a run there for a while. There on that restart, he got you, and then you just took your time and you got back around him, and after that, you checked out and got the win. Congratulations, Randman. You looked really strong tonight.
Yeah, buddy, I couldn't ask for a better car tonight. It was on rails. You know, I could put it anywhere I wanted, and I was conserving there. I was conserving there in the beginning of the race. You know, Tay was giving me a little fight and all that, and you know, I was just trying to conserve at that time. You know, like I was telling you earlier, you know, it's the whole thing about me running a lot of these 100-lappers, you know. These first 20, 30 laps don't mean nothing, you know. I was just conserving, and then, you know, when I really turned up the wick, when I knew, you know, we were finally, the track had grip and rubber down, I finally turned it up a notch, and that's when you see me pull away from them pretty well. And then wasn't expecting that restart, but hey, it put on a hell of a show, you know.
Yeah.
It was a good show in the beginning, but I know for a fact it was a lot better after that restart, and it threw a curveball to everybody because one of those deals, do I pit, do I not? And if I do I take rights or fulls? And I've always been a firm believer on fulls. You know, at least you got full, you know, 4 fresh tires. You from then on out, you could pull it hard, and that's what I did. And it took me a couple laps to get the lead back, but I knew I had a car to do it. And when you know you have a good piece, you know, all the stress is really off. You just start drive your race, and you know, wait for someone to make mistakes. If they don't make a mistake, you just, you know, keep sticking your nose in there more and more, and then eventually they'll make one. So, I mean, that's pretty much what went down. And everybody had a fun night, and everyone was happy with what went on. The race was good, and first race was awesome, man. It's going to be a battle between them two, let me tell you. But it was a good run all around, though.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen a lot of good racing in that first one. We've seen good one in this one. I mean, your personal opinion, Randman, I mean, going into tomorrow night when you got potentially 22 to 24 cars in one race lobby, I mean, how hectic do you think it's going to be? Do you think it's going to be mellow at first, or do you think it's going to be all hammered down the whole 200 laps? I mean, what do you think?
It's the big event, buddy. I can't say nothing besides all gloves are off, and it's time to hammer down. That's all I can say.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be very interesting to see what you guys can do tomorrow night. I mean, hopefully you guys put on a heck of a good show, and we can't wait to see it tomorrow night, Randman. But congratulations, and it looks like you're going to have about a 20 to 25 point lead head into tomorrow night, so it ought to be very interesting.
Yeah, buddy, I'm excited. I'm actually going to be throwing a throwback scheme for my father that passed away, so that'll be cool. You see me in the 50 car. It'll be a throwback scheme that he used to run. So that'll be cool to put on for that and just enjoy the time.
All right, well, thank you, buddy, and congratulations on your win, and we'll be very looking forward to see that unique paint scheme, and also you guys putting on a heck of a war tomorrow night. Congratulations again, your win, Randman. It's career win number 23, and I know you're
Yes,
looking
sir.
for 2 more to get to 25, so congratulations. We'll see you tomorrow night, Randman.
All right, buddy, I'm looking.
Yeah, absolutely, no problem. We'll see you tomorrow night, bud. Yep. And alrighty, folks, that will conclude tonight's and all the prelim nights racing action. So now we will explain how tomorrow's going to go. And once I have the points finalized and figured out, then what will happen is tomorrow they will run 13 lap heat races. And was going to do 25, but since the fact that we pretty much know that we're not going to need a B main, we'll just run quick 13 lapper heat races to determine where they start. And the way the heats will line up, heat 1 will be positions 1 through 8 in points, heat 2 will be 9 through 16, and then heat 3 will be 17 through 24. And the way they finish in their heats is where they'll line up. And if we have time tomorrow night, we might do a 4-wide salute to honor the fans and you guys for watching and doing everything you guys have done this week, for all the support, comments, subscribers. I mean, before this week, we were at, I think, 78, and now we're almost at 90 subscribers in just a week. I mean, that's crazy. And I mean, the views have been fantastic. We've been averaging almost 70 views a night. We really greatly appreciate it that you guys are taking your time during this busy week to watch Short Race in action. We greatly appreciate it, and we hope for everyone to tune in tomorrow night. And I'm going to put a challenge out there for the Ocean Dirt War viewers tomorrow night. I would like to at least see at least 20 to 30 viewers in this live view tomorrow night watching history. Because I tell you what, these guys are going to put on a heck of a good show for you tomorrow night. So you definitely do not want to miss it. I mean, any of the drivers too, or people that do watch it, if you want to, spread the word. Try to get a lot of people to watch this event tomorrow night for the second ever Race of Champions 200 Fanatic. We're definitely looking forward to seeing you, and hopefully we got our guys put on a heck of a good show for you tomorrow night. But until tomorrow night, we will see you guys later. Have a wonderful, blessed evening. God bless, and everyone stay strong for Ocean's Dirt Wars, and we will see you guys tomorrow night. Have a good one.